And we are back. So it can't be trying to abuse people with that. And no effect Pokemon, Mega Pokemon have no effects. So it's Jam. And let's see. Nice. So no more attacks for you. And that should completely lock him off. We have a full heal. And just like that, we are golden. Let's for a second. Oh, it's surrender. Nice. Easy wins. Easy, easy wins. All right, hello, 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 and welcome back to the channel. Today, I am going to be doing the Froslass or Mega Froslass, and of course, this is one of my most fun decks and one I'm expecting for a long time. I know I haven't been posting videos as frequently, but we back up, we back up, we back up, and we have a lot of deck tutorials to get through. This was my Froslass. I'll have the deck list in the description, and in the middle of the video, it's for the timestamps, you'll see my actual deck list after this game. So with that, let's get started. So firstly, this deck only has like three components. That's Froslass, Mega Froslass, actually, Munkidori, and Fezandipiti. That's it. Pretty cheap to build, pretty strong. So the point of the deck is to get the Froslass as quick as possible, get that one energy on it, and start swinging. Of course, with that, that's why I have Iono in this deck. The Iono is to make sure that we can get our opponent to have a nice juicy hand so he could just run over everything. Our monkeys will be taking the damage off to supplement that, and we have Voice Compassion because we're just going to bounce a single energy to fully heal. So that gives us cat. Leave my talking on me. If you hear any noise, that's my cat. You'll hear the purring. Yeah, that's the cat. And that's basically it. We have the most aggressive deck possible, a bit to off-put damage, and we have a decent type advantage. We have two stadiums in the deck, specifically as counterplay. We have Team Rocket's Watchtower to stop Kangaskhan and all those other Terror Box types, and we have the new Nightmare Mine also to stop those Terror Pokemon like Dragapult, Teal Mask, and even the Flareon box and Eevee box decks, because that one energy will actually throw off their mats. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's about it. Pretty simple deck. We have Drayton to dig, and again, playing enough to just get our first last, start swinging, and just take those prizes. Of course, we have some bosses, and that's about it. So we're not worried about what the opponent playing. We're just looking at their hand, and this is a very resource-heavy format with a lot of drawing cards. So we definitely going to take advantage of that. This guy taking a while to play, but meanwhile that happening, we could take a glance. I'm not going to shuffle our hand just yet, because what I want to do is actually just search for a Froslass. Beautiful. We have Mega Signal. That's a guaranteed Froslass. And we are also running that beautiful, one of my favorite cards, the Alomomola, because Alomomola allows us to bring back one of our Snorunts to the bench. And with that, we can just redo it again because we have a few stretches in the deck as well. So we ain't afraid of no ghost, but they should fray us. Nice, a second Froslass there. And Salvatore is a way to guarantee attacking on our second turn, going on our first turn, going second. We can also Salvatore up and get us into our Froslass to have a heavy swing early. Because again, Salvatore brings up evolves your Pokemon to something without an effect. Mega Froslass has no effect, so quite a powerful card. And again, unless you have a response right away, this is pretty difficult to come back from right away. 310 is a thick body, because remember, in this format, Charizard, Dragapult are at 320 and 330 respectively, and that's not the easiest thing to hit. And in a format where usually the power spike is in in your second or third turn, with a Froslass breathing down your neck, that can be quite difficult. And that's why we usually have the pressure on. Some of Ionos will guarantee them having 6 cards in hand early game, both shuffling away their pieces and getting us that 300 damage so we can knock out even a Kangaskhan and some of the smaller megas as well. And we don't care about damage because even a Charizard early game can't one-shot us. And if we come up against the Mega Charizard, we actually have the type advantage as well. So, womp womp womp. Let's take that free shuffle, and there we go. So, of course, the Luminous Energy is only specifically there for our monkeys, but can work for everything else. So, there's no loss there. Like the good old native people say, use every part of the buffalo. But I don't think he'll come back from this. We're already set up with two Frostlasses. We have the monkey. If you try to kill the monkey, Frostlass is going to eat him alive. And we have a Iono to get him back up 6 cards. So even if he tries to keep his hand small to decrease our damage, it comes at the cost of his own resources. And even stuff, we want to get him back those cards because we wanted to have something nice. And we still haven't used any of our boss's orders yet. So we also have all that working in our favor. Just like that. Easy. Easy. Alright, and with that out of the way, we will transition into the deck list of this deck. So let's go. And here we go. Let's see, just clicking deck right here. Nice. So firstly, of course, we have our illustrations. We start with our Snorunts, of course, our Frostlasses, and we have the Alomomola. All looking beautiful. So again, Alomomola is to bring back our Snorunt to evolve into Frostlass. We are in our monkeys. And of course, we have our very pretty Fezandipiti. We have some buddies in order to get us to those Snorunts. You can also see we have stretchers, signals, so you can always get back. So of course, Mega Signal is there for us to get into our Frostlasses. Because again, this is a Mega Pokemon, so we need that search ability. Also, going down a bit further, you can see that we have Salvatore here. Again, illustration to get us to that quick Frostlass again, because again, Frostlass has no effect, so you're looking at that very carefully. And of course, in Nighttime Mine I mentioned, because we want those Terra Pokemon to suffer. If we go a little deeper, we're using Luminous, and we're also using Legacy. We're using Legacy because we also want to try and throw up that prize race, because it is still a 3 prize given Pokemon. Of course, we have a couple Dark Energies, just there for the monkeys in case you don't draw Luminous. And with that, that's basically it. We have the standard build there, and I'll have the numbers in the comments of this video. But I realized I didn't use my sexy Luminous, so let me put in my gold ones. Let me just flex on all a little bit. And I add in last two, so we have 3 Luminous here. And with that, we are golden. No pun intended. And layer on it up. Next game. Alright. Quick cut there, because I don't want to seeing me waiting in this queue for so long. But we will get it on. And alright, this will be our last game for this video, however, because we just try and keep it short. I will do a quick more deck tech, so you have a lot more interesting Mega Pokemon. I'm still working on them. And of course, we still working on the post-rotation decks. Of course, this deck is rotation proof, all barring the Luminous Energy, but it functions roughly the same with Dark Energy as well, so interchangeable. Again, decent start, we ain't worried about that. Put Snorunt in front because of course we want to make sure we have access to that attack as fast as possible. We have our monkey on the bench because we want to just off put that damage, or even if they use something like a Buddy, we are still going. We're not worried about energy because again we have lots of draw power, lots of search power, and we can keep it going. Alright, so now of course we'll go. I'll take our lilies, that'll give us a better chance. We're not going to play stadium yet because we don't want him to break our stadium with Verdant Forest. We will break the Verdant Forest with our stadium instead, and we'll surprise them, because again, that teal mask is quite prodigious. So, we'll just wait. I don't see him making any big plays anytime soon, because he's going to put his energy on that, 2 energy, and set up for attack. But again, we not too concerned. Because even if we do take the risk, we'll see what he plays first. Because using our boss to actually stick him is a good possibility. Because it's going to be quite difficult for him to come back from placing those energies and being unable to retreat. And so said, so done. Right, please we get rid of that. Mm, let's see, we need to get, oh, beautiful. Go, it's Mega Signal. Already up, evolve, or water energy. And we are on, that's it. Rough up. He has enough cards in hand as long as he has 5. We can one-shot the Teal Mask. And Teal Mask isn't doing anything to us because again we only have 1 energy in here. And of course that Iono is not only a piece to depreciate their hand, it also increases the power for Froslass. So that's a guaranteed knockout for us, even if he attacks with the Teal Mask. And we're looking for that Dark Energy, Luminous, or that Legacy Energy for that monkey to just off damage, and we are golden. So we're just waiting. Sometimes it takes a while to do these things, but we'll definitely be able to go over that. The game takes a bit, but we know what he's going to play. Well, one other quick function, and that's really nice, is we're not very dependent on items in this deck. Very, very bare bones, so that doesn't particularly affect us. I don't like that Whimsicott. I'll take that Whimsicott, and we put some damage on it, so that when we do take damage, we can monkey and get 2 prizes. We're not going to waste this attach. It'll also allow us to retreat with the monkey, so in case he bosses it up to try and make us stick, we are good. And we have some stretchers to get back that energy at any point. It does damage based on trainers in our hand. We have a lot. If he took the risk, he would get a knockout. But I'm assuming he doesn't take the risk because he doesn't think he'll get through. Shame. Shame. But oh, that's quite powerful. Make an interesting deck with that. Oh, that's what he's doing using body lock and then trying to finish off. That's interesting. Oh, come on. The That's the only thing. Other people just try to do maths instead of just finishing the game. Make the play dog. It's early. We haven't taken much prizes yet. And I guess he just rage quit there. You know he rage quit because he didn't even bother to attack or anything like that. Take a quick heal and we'll take this knockout. I'm not going to be a choosy person. Oh, that's a win. So busy games, and I will see y'all in the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and bye.